Right now across the area, and we have just a few passing high clouds in some of our easternmost counties. Today we stay dry, we stay mostly sunny and quiet throughout the entire afternoon, and overnight tonight clear skies as well. Tomorrow features, I'd say, partly sunny skies during the day. Breezy winds right now gusting about 20 to 30 miles an hour, 30 miles an hour here in Springfield, and we'll see winds gusting maybe around 25, isolated up to 30 as we take you into the afternoon and evening hours. Temperatures, though, back right where our highs should be currently in the mid to upper 60s, but of course we'll warm up a little bit more today with highs climbing back into the low to mid 70s for many this afternoon. Most in the mid 70s for highs, mostly sunny, and a nice quiet day today. Many around 74 to about 76 degrees. Some spots warmer here and there, and rain chances on the way heading into the weekend and for the start of next week. We'll talk about a couple severe risks coming up soon. On the way with a couple chances for maybe some strong to severe storms Friday, Monday, and Tuesday of next week. I'll talk more about the storm timing and a look at your full 7-day forecast. It's coming up into the weekend as it shifts its way further to the south and kind of stalls out over us heading into Friday and then hangs around into parts of the weekend. So here's a look at that timing, because today, tomorrow, we are looking pretty quiet. Tomorrow afternoon, I think we stay dry and partly sunny. Not really expecting this to happen in northern Arkansas, but as that front works its way further off to the south, we will see rain chances go up heading into Friday. I think we start Friday morning off mostly dry. I don't want to rule out maybe a few showers north of I-44, but the better rain chance will be Friday afternoon. And same story, I really think much of northern Arkansas and here in far southern Missouri will stay dry throughout much of the day on Friday, if not all day long. The better rain chance kind of north of Highway 60, where we have some showers and a few thunderstorms, some of which may pack a punch with a low severe risk that we'll talk about, with maybe some quarter-sized hail. By 9 p.m., still a few scattered showers, and then some of them overnight may work their way a little bit further south here into southern Missouri, but it's not going to be a lot of rain for areas south of Highway 60 on Friday. Now, there is a severe risk issued for Friday, and that does also include parts of northern Arkansas. But like I mentioned, I think many of you actually stay dry. Level 1 marginal risk for maybe up to quarter-size hail in a storm and some gusty winds. I really think that's going to be a pretty low threat day for us. But heading into the afternoon today, a quiet day. Will be in the mid 70s for highs for most at 4 o'clock, mid 60s at 9 p.m. and lows tonight back in the low to mid 50s out the door tomorrow morning. A nice warm start to the day. And we'll stay in the mid to upper 70s for much of the week. A few afternoons, maybe even jumping into the 80s. Saturday is looking a little bit drier. I think we have a lot of dry time during the day on Saturday, so certainly don't expect a washout of a weekend by any means. And Monday also looking a little drier, but we'll have to watch the potential for maybe some strong to severe storms if rain can develop on Monday, but that's still a question. Now heading into Saturday, like I mentioned, we stay pretty dry. Maybe a rain chance closer to I-49 Saturday. The rest of us looking pretty nice, warmer, and then a chance for some showers heading into Sunday. The exact timing not quite set. Maybe some morning showers, some thunderstorms, and potentially some in the afternoon and evening as well, with maybe a little bit more rain Monday morning. But then heading into Monday afternoon, several models actually keep us dry during the day, but if storms can develop, they could be on the strong to severe side. I do think, though, the better chance for some strong to severe storms will actually be on Tuesday in the afternoon and evening hours as the front continues to work its way on in. Now, Monday's severe risk is a low risk for severe storms right now across parts of the area. Same story on Tuesday, watching out for that potential for some strong to severe storms, maybe a little better on Tuesday. And overall, I'd say we're looking at closer to actually ½ of an inch to 1.5 inches of 70s today. Lots of sunshine. Winds will be a little breezy at times, gusting over the next hour or so, maybe around 30 miles an hour. And then I'd say heading into the afternoon and evening, closer to that 25-mile-an-hour range. We stay above average for your highs and your lows all week long. Rain chances going up Friday.
But thanks to the 32 cameras and devices in and around Orion, we can all see what the crew is eating.
Outside, we have just some passing high clouds here and there, but overall staying sunny today. Futurecast shows no problems this afternoon, staying quiet this evening as well. Tonight mostly clear, and tomorrow I think we'll see a little bit more cloud cover maybe than what this model here shows, becoming partly sunny, but we stay dry ahead of rain chances going up this weekend. Winds a little breezy at times today. You'll notice coming in from the south, pushing in some warmer air. Gusts right now about 15 to 25 miles an hour, up to 30 in some spots just north of us towards Clinton, Jeff City, and almost 50 miles an hour in spots in Kansas today. Not that strong for us, but we are warm and a little breezy, upper 60s to low 70s right now for many. 73 the hot spot currently in Harrison, 70 in Camdenton, and 67 in West Plains. Throughout the day today, our temperatures warming back up. We'll climb into the mid 70s this afternoon, 60s by dinner time, closer to 8 p.m. if you have a late dinner, I guess. And highs this afternoon for most around 74 to about 76 degrees across the area. We'll talk more about some storm chances heading into the weekend coming up. Nice, we're warm. We have a lot of sunshine, a quiet afternoon, just a little breezy at times. And here's our next system that we're tracking. We have this cold front situated off to our north, moving in as we head into the weekend. That will bring us some scattered rain and a few thunderstorm chances. Currently situated back over towards Nebraska and Iowa, bringing them a little bit of rain today and some snow back further off to our north. Now, let's jump into Thursday. Tomorrow, I think we're partly sunny during the day, and I think we stay dry into the afternoon. Maybe a stray shower clipping some of our northernmost counties, but just about everyone stays dry Thursday. Rain chances go up Friday into the afternoon. Stalled out front situated here across parts of central Missouri. It will then begin to work its way a little bit further off to the south Friday afternoon. Rain chances going up Friday afternoon north of Highway 60, and I really think south of Highway 60, all of this really staying kind of dry actually for many. And we'll continue to see the rain work its way a little further south, maybe closer to the state line Friday into the evening hours, but most in northern Arkansas will stay dry during the entire day on Friday. Now, the Storm Protection Center has issued a level 1 marginal risk for severe storms Friday, highlighted here in green. Like I mentioned, though, I really think many in northern Arkansas actually stay dry, but there is the potential for maybe a few thunderstorms, mostly north of Highway 60, that could be on the marginal side for severe storms, meaning maybe a minimum threshold of about quarter-size hail, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. I'd say that'd be very isolated, though. Most just see a little bit of rain and some thunderstorms. Today, temperatures nice and pleasant. We should be in the mid-60s for highs, but we'll be in the mid-70s instead. This evening, it should drop back closer to average in the mid-60s by around 8 o'clock, with overnight lows tonight staying in the 50s out the door tomorrow morning. We stay well above average for your highs all week long. We'll be in the 70s to low 80s. Rain coverage looks a little bit better Friday, and then on Sunday, and then I'd say by Tuesday of next week. But like I mentioned, not everyone will even see rain on Friday. Lower chance Saturday and maybe even on Monday of next week, despite a couple chances for severe storms that we do have Monday and Tuesday. Now Saturday, I think many actually stay dry during the day now. It looks like rain mostly staying off to our west, maybe closer to I-49. And then heading into the overnight hours, maybe a few more showers Saturday night into Sunday morning. A few scattered showers Sunday afternoon, overnight, and maybe into Monday morning. Monday afternoon, though, and into the evening hours does look mostly dry for now. If storms develop, though, they could be on the strong to severe side. And I do think Tuesday, a better potential for maybe some storms during the day and into the evening hours that could be severe. But a low risk right now issued for severe storms, including parts of our area for Monday. I think that risk is a little bit better by Tuesday. Still a low threat here across the Ozarks, and we'll look at temperatures staying pretty nice across the U.S. We are looking at a couple systems. The first back down over in Florida, they're looking at a bit of rain and some thunderstorms today, moving in from the east and bringing them some scattered showers, really much needed across the state. They are looking at some pretty dry weather that they've experienced over the last, I would even say, year. Now, taking a look further to the north, big area of low pressure back up towards the Dakotas, heading into Canada. Wrapping around it, we have a bit of snow in North Dakota today and a little bit of rain and snow in Minnesota. And we'll continue to look at the snow staying well to our north, but a little bit of rain moves on in for us heading into the day Friday. Today, though, severe risks off to our west. We could see a little bit of some rain and storms back over in Kansas, the level 1 marginal risk. Tomorrow, a cold front sags further to the south and could bring some rain and storms across parts of northern Missouri, northwestern Missouri. Level 2 slight risk for severe storms covers a larger portion, though, of Kansas. And today, temperature-wise, staying nice and warm. 74 here in Springfield, 74 in New Orleans, 76 only in Miami this afternoon, 96 in Phoenix, and cooler air staying back in the far northern U.S. with highs in the 40s in North Dakota today. Just a bit, nothing too strong, but we are seeing some gusts around 20 to 30 miles an hour. A bit stronger back off to our west over in Kansas. I want to take you into the afternoon, and as we head into around 4 o'clock, our winds still only gusting, I would say, closer to now 20 to 25 miles an hour. Maybe some isolated gusts close to 30 north of I-44. Coming in from the south, that's pushing in warmer air for the day today, and then by around 8 o'clock they'll be a little bit lighter, gusts 15, maybe 20 miles an hour overnight tonight, and then tomorrow morning same story. In the afternoon, though, I think we could see some gusts maybe in the morning, still closer to 25 miles an hour by the mid-morning, and then closer to 20 in the afternoon. So not too strong, but this southerly flow is pushing in some warmer air, and tomorrow we warm back up into the upper 70s, flirting with the 80s for highs again, and we'll continue to look at dry weather Thursday before rain and storm chances arrive again Friday, all the way through the middle of next week. Now, there is that marginal low risk for severe storms on Friday, quarter-sized hail, the main threat there, maybe some gusty winds, and then maybe another threat by Monday if we can actually see storms develop. I'd certainly say by Tuesday, though, we'll have to watch the trend for some storms that could also pack a punch. Right now, I'd say about a level 2 slight risk for severe storms, with Tuesday probably being the better day for that risk. But of course, stay up to date with the latest forecast updates over the next couple of days, and we'll let you know if anything changes. Arrives today, beautiful afternoon, mid to a few upper 70s for highs. We are well above average all week long. Lows tonight in the low to mid 50s. The wind's pretty mild overnight coming in from the south, and I think we're mostly clear. Tomorrow flirting with the 80s. Rain chances arrive on Friday, looking mostly dry right now for Saturday, and then Sunday some scattered rain and storms. Maybe some isolated ones on Monday, and then
Meteorologist Danielle D has a look at how many more days you have to get outside before the showers and the storms start to creep back in.
Not so bad either. Then rain chances go up heading into the weekend. Today we have plenty of sunshine, just a few passing clouds really here and there north of Highway 60. We'll continue to stay quiet this evening with mostly clear skies hanging around tonight. Tomorrow morning starting off mostly sunny, but clouds increasing in the afternoon, becoming partly sunny during the day, and rain chances going up heading into Friday. Winds have been a little breezy today, gusting around 20 to 30 miles an hour. Not too strong, but still gusty, and they are coming in from the south-southwest, helping push in the warmer air today. Temperatures right now are in the mid-70s for most, a little bit warmer in Harrison and Mountain Home at 77, 73 in Monette, 74 in Lamar, as well as Mountain Grove right now, and plenty of sunshine in Harrison currently in the mid-60s by around 9 o'clock. Clear skies, and overnight tonight we stay pretty warm. We'll wake up in the 50s tomorrow morning and then climbing into the upper 70s tomorrow afternoon, flirting with the 80s. And once again, rain and storm chances arriving by Friday. Some could be strong, and then another chance for severe storms at the beginning of next week, and we'll talk more about that coming up soon. To the weekend, and for the start of the next week, a couple storms could be strong to severe. We'll talk about the threats, the timing, and your full 7-day forecast is coming up next. Right here, situated to our north, moves on in as we head into the day Friday and kind of hangs over us into the weekend, and will bring us some rain and some storms, but no snow. Snow stays off to the north, back closer to that area of low pressure. But we are looking at just an increase in cloud cover tomorrow. I think we stay dry, though, through your Thursday afternoon, and then heading into the overnight hours into early Friday morning, we stay dry. It's not until Friday afternoon that rain chances go up. In this model, it's overdoing the coverage, obviously, for these stray showers you see right here. I really think rain stays north of Highway 60 mostly heading into Friday afternoon. Some thunderstorms will be possible, and we'll continue to see the rain sag a little bit further south, and it's not until maybe the late evening hours that we could see a little bit of rain moving close to the state line. But much of Arkansas stays dry all day on Friday, so don't be surprised if you don't have any rain at all back down in Harrison, Mountain Home, and Fulton County. But there is a risk for severe storms by the Storm Prediction Center on Friday. I'm not too impressed with that threat for severe storms Friday. I'd say minimum threshold quarter-size hail, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, and they've actually included northwestern Arkansas. But like I mentioned, I really think many stay dry. Maybe a few showers and storms though Friday overnight into early Saturday morning we'll have to watch out for too, but once again, minimum thresholds we're talking about. Heading into this evening, staying quiet. We'll be in the mid-60s by around 9 o'clock. Overnight lows in the low 50s for many tomorrow morning, some mid-50s in some spots, and then upper 70s flirting with the 80s for your Thursday afternoon. We'll stay in the 70s and 80s all the way through next Wednesday, and we'll see rain and storm chances going up this weekend. Best coverage Friday, Sunday, Tuesday, and next Wednesday. Saturday is looking to be a little bit drier. Here's what this model shows. It really just shows rain mostly off to our west and close to I-49, with many staying dry Saturday afternoon. So don't expect a washout of a day Saturday. Rain chances a little bit better, maybe overnight into Sunday morning, and some scattered rain and storms Sunday afternoon, with a few more showers continuing into Monday morning. Monday afternoon, though, looks to be pretty dry. There is also the potential for maybe some severe storms Monday. If we could see storms fire off in the afternoon and evening, they could be on the strong to severe side. We'll watch some storms maybe overnight Monday into Tuesday morning, and then some more storms Tuesday afternoon. So several days of rain and active weather. Be sure to stay up to date on the latest forecast over the next couple of days. Severe risk Monday does clip most of our area. Tuesday, I think, has a little bit better of a chance to bring us some strong to severe storms, included in a low risk for just about everyone for storms on Tuesday. And then we'll watch next Wednesday as well for maybe some storms coming in from the south-southwest. Gusts right now about 20 to 30 miles an hour, nearly 30 over in West Plains here in Springfield. And gusts today greater than 40 miles an hour, nearing 50 in some spots this afternoon over in Kansas. Over the next couple of hours, winds slowly begin to die down. I'd say by 8 o'clock, gusts maybe around 15 miles an hour. And same story really overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. Winds not as strong tomorrow, maybe some gusts around 20-25 miles an hour. Still coming in from the south, pushing in warmer air. Your Thursday features highs back in the upper 70s. We are staying above average throughout the week ahead, and we are also tracking that potential for some storms on the way. Not tomorrow, but heading into the day on Friday. A few storms could pack a punch with maybe some quarter-size hail, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, and then another chance on Monday, pretty isolated. Tuesday, maybe a little bit better, and then again by Wednesday of next week. So it's springtime here in the Ozarks. We are in severe weather season, so be sure to stay up to date on the latest forecasts over the next couple of days. We have clear skies, temperatures through dinner time in the low 70s, and then after dark falling back into the 60s. Lows tonight staying very warm as well. We stay clear. Winds become a little bit slower. We'll be in the low to mid 50s out the door waking up to start Thursday morning off, and we'll see a few more clouds tomorrow afternoon, but overall pretty pleasant for your Thursday, and nice temperatures still on Friday above average, but we are tracking some scattered rain, some thunderstorms, and the potential for severe storms on the way throughout the week. We'll talk more about that threat coming up on KY3 News at 5 afternoon. Couple more hours to enjoy the beautiful weather today, but don't worry, tomorrow also very nice, maybe just not as sunny as today. The next few hours we stay quiet on Futurecast. Tonight mostly clear skies. Tomorrow, we start off with a decent amount of sunshine, a little bit more cloud cover in the afternoon, becoming partly sunny for the later half of the day, but I do think we stay dry for your Thursday. Winds have been a bit breezy today, coming in from the south, pushing in the warmer air. Gusts right now about 20 to 30 miles an hour on average, a little bit greater, closer to 35 towards Joplin right now. And winds will slowly die down slightly as we head into the evening and overnight tonight. Maybe some gusts around 15 to 20, but not too bad. Temperatures right now in the mid 70s, most around 73 to about 75 degrees. And over the next few hours, we'll drop back into the upper 60s. Closer to 8 o'clock, with lows tonight cooling off in the low to mid 50s out the door tomorrow morning. Another warm afternoon tomorrow in the upper 70s before rain arrives on Friday. I'll talk more about that timing coming up soon. Really beautiful afternoon. We've had a lot of sunshine, quiet conditions, temperatures above average. Over the next couple of hours, we stay quiet. But by Friday, things will be a little different. Here's our next system that we are tracking. This cold front off to our north, working its way further south slowly tomorrow and really arrives here in the Ozarks by Friday. Until then, though, let's just jump into Thursday. Tomorrow we start off dry and mostly sunny, but by the afternoon cloud cover increasing and we'll stay dry. Actually, I think during the day Thursday, and rain chances going up Friday afternoon. So also starting Friday off looking mostly dry with some clouds continuing to work their way on in across much of the area again. And then we'll see rain chances going up by the afternoon. Now this model, it shows all of these isolated showers. I don't think that actually happens, but rain chances looking best north of Highway 60 for Friday afternoon, I should say, with a few showers and thunderstorms possible. Some of them could pack a punch with maybe minimum severe threshold, and we'll talk about that. It's not until the evening hours that rain works its way maybe a little bit further south, closer to the state lines. Now by Friday, there is a low marginal risk for severe storms. Like I mentioned, though, I do think many in northern Arkansas stay dry. Potentially maybe some storms heading into the overnight hours. Quarter-size hail, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, kind of the threats that we would be looking at. So certainly nothing widespread. Over the next couple of hours, we'll see temperatures falling back into the mid-60s this evening at 9 o'clock. Overnight lows tonight, back in the low to mid-50s, out the door tomorrow morning, which is very warm to start the day off. And then we'll be flirting with the 80s for highs tomorrow afternoon. Overall, really nice, warmer than today. We'll just add a little bit more cloud cover. Rain chances daily from Friday all the way through next Wednesday, but it will not rain for everyone every single day. Mentioned Friday's dry for much of Arkansas. Saturday looks mostly dry, I'd say, for many. Maybe a few isolated showers in the afternoon, but I'd say several models showing some drier conditions, and we'll talk about that. But by Sunday, scattered rain, some storm chances, and Monday, certainly not a washout either. So this is a look at Saturday. I'd say rain chances a little bit better, closer to I-49. Many stay dry during the day. And then by Sunday morning, we'll see a few scattered showers and thunderstorms that could hang around into the afternoon, continuing overnight into Monday morning. But then by Monday afternoon, looking mostly dry as well. But if storms can develop Monday afternoon and evening, they would be severe. By Tuesday, though, I think we have a better chance for maybe some strong to severe storms, some scattered rain and storms into Tuesday afternoon and evening. Now, Monday's severe risk by the Storm Prediction Center, they've gone ahead and issued a low risk for most of our area. I'd say that risk looks a little bit better back off to our west. But like I mentioned, if storms can develop, they would pack a punch with a severe risk. Tuesday's risk looks a little bit better and it covers much of our area. We are looking at that low risk, which typically translates to a level 2 slight risk for severe storms. So our weather pattern getting more active certainly through the week ahead. We stay warm and we'll look at temperatures. Rain icons on here, but once again, it's not going to rain for everyone every single day. I have to reiterate that. Overnight lows will stay warm in the 50s and 60s each morning as well.
Okay.
The latest freeze on record for Springfield is April 30th, May 9th, or May 10th. Good luck.
You put them in order this time.
You know, I do what I can.
Okay, I really don't know, so I'm going to go B.
Brandon doesn't know that you select B every single time. I have to tell him. May 9th.
You don't tell him a word. It makes me look good.
May 9th is our latest freeze on record for Springfield. So.
All right, so I got it right tonight. I didn't guess A, B, and C today. And if you'd like your chance, pretty delightful the last couple days.
I mean, can't complain.
Really, for spring? Yeah.
Temperatures above average. We've seen a little bit of rain. We'll see more on the way. None tomorrow. We'll be in the upper 70s, flirting with the 80s for highs. Really nice day, partly sunny. Some storm chances, though, scattered throughout the week. Some could be severe. A chance on Friday. It's going to be a lower risk. And then another chance Monday, Tuesday, potentially even into Wednesday of next week. So we may have 3 days of storms that we have to watch closely. Right now, Tuesday may be looking to be the better chance. But, of course, the forecast can change quickly. We're this far out. So be sure to stay up to date with the latest forecast with us here on KY3. We'll be in the 70s and 80s through the week ahead.
Okay, looks like good weather for the most